flat.
Okay, so now
So
when
on
you
a
go to
flat
the ocean,
Earth, your water on a flat Earth, your water is what?
flat.
All right. So how are running rivers existing for you, or you just imagine them randomly when you go past the river that is running water?
Well, rivers flow from uphill to downhill.
Exactly right. So
Yeah.
in your imagining,
Is a river at
mountains only
rest?
exist on flat Earth or also on a round Earth?
Is a river at rest?
No,
Okay. What was your question?
that's why it is a river. My question was, when you go, for example, my first question or my first example would have been, if you are in a regular toilet or restroom, I don't know what you prefer, and you just done your business, pissing or whatever, and then you go wash your
Sure.
hands, and then you open the tub, and the water is falling from upside down towards the earth center. It is falling and it's floating. That's basically the same thing, or the same basically the same thing on a river. It's not, I mean, it's not, a river's not falling directly upside down, but the thing is, it is going somewhere up towards down. It means there's some mountain or some higher surface where the river might be starting, and it's somewhere flowing into the ocean at some point, maybe through other different lakes and whatever. So it's running water.
Okay.
The thing is, I don't know where your proof lays that when the ocean is, of course, the ocean is not moving. It's like, how would the ocean be moving? It's not a river. It's like some huge pile of water. There must be so much constant force and so strong force that somewhere you're gonna see waves. And I mean, there are waves because there's wind and everything, and the wind kind of
There's
gives
days
the
that there's
energy for
waves,
moving waves and tip.
and there's
But if
days
you
that
like,
there's no waves.
if you're somewhere, there are waves if there's some force to create waves. And the force to create waves could be, for example, from wind, or for example from some river that directly leads into the ocean, and then where the water is going to
Sure.
collapse into the ocean, of course it's going to cause some tension and some movement. And
Yeah. But the
yeah,
surface of water
basically the
is
thing you just said is
generally
like
always
basically going
flat.
both
That's why
ways
they
in the
call it.
water.
That's why they call it mean sea level. Because most of the time,
Can I
this is
ask
the
you, what
level that
have
it's
you
at.
led into this believing that the earth is flat and not round?
Well, they told us the Earth was a certain size. So when we go out and check, see if the horizon, the geometry of the Earth, is in the location that it's supposed to be in, because the Earth is a certain size, we find out that the horizon is in a different location, making it an optical effect, not a physical consequence.
Have you ever been in a plane before?
What did you not hear what I just said?
No, I'm asking you,
And
have you
yes,
ever
I've
been
been
in
in
a
a plane.
plane before?
Yeah, I've been at 45,000.
All right.
So what?
So from where to where have you been flying?
Uh, from New York to Iraq.
Okay, so it's not even a short distance. So,
No.
but have you ever flew like around the earth once?
Yeah, from New York to Iraq, and from Iraq back to New York.
All right, so how, if you just like sometimes open your eyes, it's just like gonna make sense, or where for you is the end of the world? It has to be a ball shape, because a ball shape is infinite in every way of movement. If you would be a person who really goes around the globe, and my grandparents and my parents themselves have been traveling every continent of the earth and been everywhere, and they flew around from here and there and to there and there, like basically they flew around the globe in every angle and direction from wherever you can imagine. And there it has to be a, basically out of logic reasons, a globe, because how could you have to like hit the border at some point, because the world isn't infinite, right? We know our continents, we know whatever, and blah blah
Nobody
blah.
ever said
But
the world was
what if
infinite.
you
But no,
fly?
we're not the
What?
ones saying that the Earth has a certain size. How big is the Earth?
I'm believing my grandparents at that point. They've been at every
Then it's
known
just a
place on
belief.
Earth.
It's just a belief thing.
Have you seen the end of the world, and can you say that it is flat by proven
Why do I need to
points,
see
or
the
are
end
you
of the
also
world?
just believing in this? Because you also
When you're
sound
standing
just
at the
like
ocean, how far away is the horizon?
Not so far away.
How far? If you're 6 foot tall,
I
how
don't
far
know,
is the horizon?
maybe it depends where I'm standing and what
At the
is on the
water,
horizon. Is there a
at the
mountain?
water, at the water. It doesn't matter. Water is what the issue
I
is.
would say
Water forms around
maybe
a ball, right?
10 to 15 kilometers, maybe 20. I could imagine I could look through the surface, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Did you know that from a 175 centimeter tall person, the horizon's about 4.5 kilometers away, based on the geometry of the Earth? But you just said you could see 15 kilometers or 20 kilometers.
Yeah, and it totally makes sense, and it kind of proves the point that the Earth is a globe. Because if the Earth would be flat, and you say the whole time, yeah, the ocean is flat, and the Earth is flat, there wouldn't be a
Yeah.
curve. There wouldn't be some kind of angle
There
cutting
is no
your
curve.
vision. You could basically see way further than this.
The
Because
angle of cutting
in
your
your
vision
imagination, when
is
the
how
Earth
your
is
vision
flat,
works.
it is flat, and you can see way much wider. If the Earth wouldn't be having a curve at the horizon somewhere, I mean,
Why?
the curve is so big because the Earth is
Why do you
compared to
think
us
you
so
could see forever?
huge. I mean, I mean, not forever, but way further than if there would be an curve, an
Well,
edge from the ground
what's
plane.
the furthest you think you should be able to see looking horizontally
I
over a
just
flat
told
surface?
you. I just told you.
What, 15, 20 kilometers?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I've never Googled something, and I
Yeah.
never had had a
People have
doubt
made
on it. But it's not
observations
like that
70
I can see
kilometers.
the other. It's not like that I can see the other end of the ocean.
Nobody ever said
And
they
I'm not
could.
saying that I want to see the other end of the ocean. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense.
Nobody ever said you could see the other end of the ocean. There's people that have made on a regular basis make a 70-kilometer observation regularly. Now we can't see forever because air is dense, and you know this because when the sun sets, you can actually look at the sun and it won't hurt your eyes. But when the sun's directly overhead, stare at the sun too long, it'll blind you.
So how does the Earth look from your perspective? Is it like a flat thing floating around the universe, or what is it for you?
No,
Like
no.
how you
It's
describe it for you visually?
it's the floor of the universe.
But is in your imagination the Earth some flat
No.
plank floating
Oh my
around
God.
an
Wait a
infinite
minute,
room?
guys. For real, it's 2025 and who all are believing still that Earth is flat? I mean, that's diabolical.
Bro, don't come
Can you
in
hold on,
and
please?
show that you have no manners. Put yourself on mute and go get some manners.
Still, I have
So
more
anyway,
manners than mind your own tongue.
Clock it.
well, that's cool. You can enjoy the serpent then. So anyway, Jesus, no, we don't think we're a disk floating around in space around the sun. From all apparent observations, it looks like everything moves over our head.
So is in your imagination the Earth everything that ever existed
It's
and
not
is
my
existing
imagination.
right now?
It's what we observe.
Okay, or what do you believe? Because I mean, for me, it's a belief,
It's not a
right? And
belief.
from my
I'm
perspective,
telling you what I look at. When I look in the sky, when you look in the
bro,
sky, do you
I'm
see
not
the sun
disrespecting
moving?
you right now. I'm saying from my
No,
perspective, it is
no,
a belief. And you,
you're calling it a belief, but you're not thinking about it logically. When you look in the sky, is the sun moving or is
hey,
the
bro,
earth moving?
listen. I'm also not.
Answer
You're
the
getting too
question.
emotional right
I've
now.
answered all of your questions, by the way, and you won't
No,
answer any of mine.
I didn't ask the question. You were. I was just standing my point. I said, from my perspective, you're what you're sure about and what your fact is for
Sure,
you.
you think
It's
I
for me, I
believe this, but I'm
believe, because I
telling
share a
you.
different opinion,
Well, I
and
asked you a
that's it.
question to see if you can
And
logically
then
follow,
on
right?
this, I was asking,
You gonna answer one of my
is
questions?
do you believe in something else than the Earth? Because
No,
I need this. I need this to ask my second
no,
question.
no.
No,
Can I
there's
ask you a
nothing.
question?
So yes, you can, of course.
So when you look in the sky, do you see the sun moving, or do you see the Earth moving?
What the sun? Yeah, the sun moving. Yeah,
The sun's moving, right? That's exactly how we
yeah.
experience it, also. But we don't have a fake story attached to it saying, "Oh, the sun's moving, so therefore the Earth must be spinning." You see how silly that sounds?
um. So I mean, of course, all the knowledge I got about this whole thing, and I've never experienced it with my own eyes, is of course school and the wide opinion about this topic, right? But for me, also some logical issue with your belief in this or your fact for you in this before you crash out again.
What have I said that's
Uh,
illogical?
bro, can I finish?
Well, you made a claim that I'm being illogical. So
No, bro,
what
can
am
I
I
finish
saying
my
that's
sentence
illogical?
the same way I let you finish your sentence and then you can talk
All right.
again? Is this like some
Oh, so
rule we
okay.
can like enter?
Go ahead and
All right.
finish your sentence. Go
So,
ahead and ask me 15 more questions, and then maybe we'll get to my question.
okay. However, um, wouldn't there be some kind of like if you know, like you think the government tries to fool the entire humanity and you got the right answer to it, and I get it, but there would be like so many real like wider evidences and so many people would notice it the same way you do, but it's like non-existing. It's like if there's some this is like not some tiny lie, it's like a lie about something very huge and very everything, like that we believe that the Earth is a globe opens us to so many other theories, and like people like dedicate their life to it. They try to understand everything and blah blah blah. So there, if the Earth would be flat, from my perspective, it would have come out already like centuries ago, because there must be so many points that prove that it's not a globe, but it's not. But for me, the way I experience the wide internet and the entire humanity, like not even a single percent is like sure that or like believes that it is like a flat surface. You know, like everyone who got education at some point in life, they know that it's a globe. That's my speech. You can talk now.
So you don't think I went to school and learned that it was a globe?
No, but at some point it sounds for me that you were kind of resisting a lot of points to kind of make sense and build up on each other.
No, I mean you're strawmanning me every step of the way. You're telling me what I believe and like why like the whole government would
mean,
have to be in on it. Everybody would have to be in on it. Like you're strawmanning every aspect of this conversation.
you're strawmanning every aspect I also bring. It's like it goes the
I'm
same way.
not.
You say what I
I'm
believe is
not.
shit, in the same way I try to tell you
The
that what
globe
that you
the
believe
globe
is
is
not
a
kind of
straw
correct.
man. It's supposed to be a certain size. If it's not that size, that means all the orbits are all wrong. The whole story is wrong if it's not that size. Everything's based on a concentric circle. Now, as far as people coming out and being a whistleblower and saying, oh, the earth is flat, there's plenty of those. It's hard to find those on the internet. You can look into Gus Grissom. Gus Grissom was an astronaut, said that we were never going to go to the moon, and then he hung a lemon behind him in his interview. And then a couple weeks later, he was in a training accident and the rocket blew up. And then Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong went.
Oh, wait, do you also believe that we never went to the moon?
Absolutely. Why would we go to the moon? Think we went to the moon?
I do, yeah.
Seen the videos? Think they're real?
Why do you think we got internet?
Because of undersea cables.
How? So, like, there's no signal, no nothing?
There's signals to towers.
All right. And so we built like millions of towers, and then, oh no, there's the ocean. So we have to build somewhere in the ocean random towers to send a signal from like every 10 kilometers to the next tower until it reaches every continent and country.
No, you should look up undersea cables. There's undersea cables.
So you think every continent was already, I don't know, or when the internet started, somewhere in the early 2000s, and when this was like a new invention, you know, like this is nothing God gave us out of nowhere. It was a human invention. Do you think then randomly all the people on the earth gather together and be like, okay, this could be a big thing. Let's put cables all around the ocean. So when this actually get a big thing, everyone can talk and have like connection to each other. It doesn't sound
talk.
logical.
They could talk before internet, and internet uses the same cable that cable phones before the creation of internet and that shit. So we could communicate with each other intercontinental.
Yeah, but you could only communicate, for example, from Europe to America because
the
those were
very
the first cables that were ever installed.
Yeah, hey, my
And-
friend, the very first undersea cable was 1854.
Thank you, bro. It's kind of late.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You can leave anytime you want,
So why are
man.
you in here, Jesus? Why are you in here? If you don't want to learn anything.
Why you in here if you can't take any other opinion besides your truth?
I'm here for opinions. Seems you have listening comprehension, problems. So
Yeah. If you think so, it's alright, bro. I can live with that.
it's clear you do, because you can't differentiate between subjective and objective.
Yes, bro.
But
Exactly.
keep coping, man. Yeah, keep just moving your mouth.
Yeah, I will keep on doing whatever I'm doing right now. Thank you.
Okay.
And that's good.
Do you have a point, Jedi, you were going to say?
No, if he's disengaging, there's no point.
Yeah. Yawning and doing all that stuff. I got to go soon. Hey, it's crazy because
We haven't even gotten to the evidence yet, Jesus. We haven't gotten to the laser transit tests over 10s, 20, 30 miles, Haven't gotten to the infrared footage over hundreds, thousands of miles.
I have a question, a very, very, very specific to you guys. When was the time in life that you were concerned that the Earth is flat? What age or what significant moment or event in life?
We were all globers. We're all globers for the majority of our lives. You understand that? We all believed we lived on a spinning globe for most of our lives. Until we went to check.
And when was the time that you stopped
2015.
believing in this? 2015.
For me.
Okay, and what made you believe?
Flat water.
Different for everyone.
It's flat water, man. But flat water can be extrapolated out to, like Jedi was saying, as big as you want. Like you were admitting that the observation of what, bro. If it's that boring, just go home, go to sleep. Why you gotta be?
I'm yawning, bro.
Yeah, but
whatever you interpret into this yawn right now, I don't know.
Yeah, but you could listen.
You got one last chance, Jesus. So
you can mute your mic.
We'll invite you.
You can mute your mic. You're doing
Muting
that
my
on
mic
purpose.
is
One last
so
chance to
so much
take
effort.
things seriously. This
Yeah, but
guy's
flat
fucking
water shows
boring.
that the Earth isn't a
He's
globe.
coping with the gaslighting attempts now.
It's easy to see that the common human experience is that we live on a horizontal plane. Now, if you think that it's a globe, you're gonna have to provide evidence for that. Other than that, all you got is you're yawning. That's it. You can yawn all day long. There, it still won't be a globe. Sorry.
And now he wants to talk about us.
You know, it's funny because we had the event called Knowledge versus Belief. I don't think it started yet. I don't know, DJ. How do you kick that thing? Is the English Hub hosting an event? Maybe we can.
Oh, I didn't know that there was an event booked. I just started an event. A different
Oh
one.
shoot! Nah, Sheepdog actually named it, but I don't know. You can. I didn't know. I
We
didn't
can
even know you
rename
started
it.
one.
It's his title's nicer than my one. My one just says, "Guess who can't prove? Guess who can't prove the globe?"
That guy.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, Sheepdog put it knowledge versus belief, and I mean this guy, he didn't even put up a fight. He was agreeing with Jedi, saying that he sees flat water. So I was like, dude, he's gonna make the connection, because Jedi was taking him to, like, you know, the bucket, the bath, you know, the lake, and that's when that guy jumped in, because he was already saying that water is flat, and he didn't want to admit the fact that that's what the way he sees water. So he jumped in and started, like, his brain started to started smoking.
Yeah, that guy was a melt.
Some new people have jumped in. Cassatria, that's how you say your name. How's it going? If you've got any questions for us, just open up your mic. Feel free to ask.
And don't worry, Jada's taking your calls. He's listening. If you need a shoulder to cry on, he's here as well. He has 2 strong shoulders.
Yeah, just freshly dried as well. So bring your tears.
Bring your tears. There. It's gonna be okay. Oh,
Remember
don't.
the meme,
Big bad
guys.
flat earther hurt you. Don't worry about it. Uncle Jedi's here. Welcome, Aziz. As that little kid from The Fifth Element, the movie The Fifth Element. Aziz, light.
I've got
That
a
was
cousin called Aziz.
That's a great movie, man.
That was a great movie.
Welcome for you all.
Nothing much, brother. Today's topic is knowledge versus belief, and we're talking about the nature of the earth. So, do you think that there's knowledge to knowing that the earth is a globe, or is it just a belief? Aziz.
This is too much information for me. My English is still weak, so I can't make a good conversation with you guys. I still listening, but just listening.
All right, brother.
All right.
I've unmuted him. Get the juices flowing. Obvious is like, "Argh."
Oh, damn, man. Is that how I'm coming across?
No. I didn't want to step on anyone's toes when I unmuted him, so that's why I said that.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nah, do with them what you like. I'll be on mute.
So, no evidence for the globe, huh? Nothing but your opinions? Once again. Let's see. Is he saying something in chat? Oh, no. Travis,
Yeah,
what
the
up, my
problem
boy?
is,
Go ahead, obvious.
saying the problem is, if you ask these people, the Earth was flat, would you want to know? And they'll say yes because they think the Earth is absolutely, definitely not flat. You know? But the Earth truly is flat. Would you want to know? And they were honest. They would say no. They don't want to know.
We'll get 20 cups on the case.
Say what?
Yeah. Everyone's open-minded until it comes to the Earth being flat.
What are you on, cup
Sure.
number 15? 15 right now?
No, 3.
Golly, bro.
Come back, Rolf.
You got that lightning lean. Got a coffee pot in your glove box.
Oh,
And we're talking to this one guy who keeps saying that we're talking about our opinions, and we're not. It's like the 5th time, dude. There's no getting through to that guy.
who dat?
And then when you do talk to him, he's yawning away like, like you can't even talk to him.
Who was one?
I wonder
Jesus.
if he's a brain in a jar kind of guy.
Classic.
Usually it gets to that point when they know that they don't have any evidence. Then they're just like, wow, we can't know anything to be true because that's how science works. And then we're like, oh, man, you're one of those guys. And then you ask him how science works, and he's like, well, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Pinda, I put my question in the chat whenever you're ready.
But how do you think about, for example, about moon? Is that also flat or what?
I don't know.
You know only about the Earth? It's flat?
Yeah, I'm on the Earth. I'm not on the moon. I can measure the Earth because I'm on it. I can't measure the moon because I'm not on it. Just trying to be clear with my language so you understand.
But there are a lot of evidence that support the geoid Earth idea.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like
for
it
example,
most probably. Hold on. I agree with you.
Even the first philosopher, one of the first philosophers, the Platon, also have an idea about the geoid Earth because of the shadow of the moon, and that's why I think it makes sense. The Earth is geoid, not like flat. I think.
So, I'll ask you. What do you think about the moon? Is the moon flat?
No.
But if we're going to see the curve of the Earth shadow on the moon, and for it to be a true representation of the Earth, the surface must be flat. Because if the moon had a curved surface, then the shadow would be distorted. and we wouldn't have a true representation of the Earth to make a claim that we see the Earth's shadow on the moon. It would be distorted.
Mm. I think there are a lot of conflict about this.
Really? That shadows distort on curved surfaces? No, you can demonstrate that. Get a light, get a ball, shine the light at the ball, and cast a shadow on a wall. You'll notice the flat surface shows a true shadow of the ball casting it. If you were to shine that shadow on a curved surface, it would be distorted. I don't think it's a matter of opinion, it's objectively true.
I understand, but why are talking like IELTS listening, man? Sorry.
I just
Your
want you to
speech
understand what I'm
completely.
saying, because if I speak with my usual accent, understand me.
No,
I just
no,
want to be
I
clear.
am not. I am not criticizing you. Just your speech good. That's why. But your speaking look like the IELTS listening
Okay,
part.
no problem.
Yeah.
So what's your next question?
I don't care about the Earth.
You're in the wrong channel then.
Then yes, but that's no. I
Yeah.
want to listen
Oh, okay.
the opinions to improve my English skill, not my Earth skill.
Well, you can get both in this channel.
Yes. What?
Yeah, you'll be using words
Yeah.
that you wouldn't normally use in small talk here. This is going to make you expand your vocabulary.
No, actually, this topic's good, I think, but that's why I want to listen your opinions. That's why I will stay there.
Stay here. Not stay there.
Yes, I hear.
We have Oshi in the chat. And we still got Matt in here and No Will. Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So guys, what's the discussion? Can I also take part in it?
You most certainly can. We're talking about knowledge and belief today, specifically about the Earth. Do we know that it's a sphere? Do you believe it's a sphere? That type of thing. So yes, you're more than welcome to take part. What do you
Hi
think?
everyone. Good morning.
Oh, God. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Is there anyone who is into but we say that twinks.
This is a VC about flat Earth. Are you a believer of flat Earth, or do you
Oh,
think it's a
sorry,
globe?
sorry. Oh my goodness, forgive me, Lord.
It's okay.
Continue,
It's
guys.
okay.
Okay,
So I
I'm
will go first.
apologizing for what I
Well,
have done.
Bye. Bye.
it's okay. It's okay, honey. It's okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, sorry.
All right, everyone, calm down. Let's get back to the flat Earth. You go back to your drinking.
So can I speak first?
You may.
Hi everyone. This is me, Alola. So
I'm
shedding light on the topic, I believe that the Earth is actually sphere because there are numerous evidences proving that, and also giving the photos by countries which have stepped on the moon, like India, Russia, and USA have stepped on the moon, and they have released certain
Indians have
photographs which,
stepped on the moon. What?
yeah,
When did an
Chandrayaan,
Indian step on the moon?
via Chandrayaan. Yeah, you can search it anyways.
Yeah,
So
I like she's right. I have like read somewhere the article what she's saying.
Really?
She's right actually.
yeah,
So
Rakesh
after all this, like seriously, my friend, I want to be super clear about this. So
Yeah,
after
go
all
search
this
it.
time, even though it was hard to build back the technology and that they lost the telemetry data, this thing that is beyond what don't even mention that. This thing that they haven't done for over 40 years, they said was impossible. They've done again. They've put men on the moon again recently. Is that honestly what you're saying?
We are saying that countries like India, Russia, USA, China.
Yeah. Which Indian astronaut set foot on the moon?
Rakesh Sharma.
It was Rakesh. Rakesh has done it.
Really,
Yeah.
Rakesh?
Alola,
I need
sorry
to
you say,
see
but you
this shit.
sound like a scammer.
When did this happen? Why have I not heard about this?
Excuse me.
Alola, are you coming here to scam us?
What rubbish? I'm currently pursuing my MBBS. I
Just
cannot.
tell me, are you a real woman or are you trying to fake it?
Right,
I'm
this
a
is
lady
weird.
boy.
We're talking about. Hold on, my friend. We're talking about the flat Earth. If you're coming in and having a conversation, politely go away. Don't interrupt the conversation that's happening. That's rude. You will be removed. So
I was attacked. I was attacked with my gender.
I know. I've dealt with it. I just want to see the evidence that Rakesh landed on the bloody moon.
The evidences is use Google. How can I give you evidence?
You can provide citation for your evidence and then
Okay,
post
wait,
it in the
let me-
side chat.
Okay, wait. Let me do it.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
So it's not unreasonable to ask for somebody to prove their claim. If you're going to turn around to me and go and say, go and Google it, that's not much of a debate now, is it, Sunshine?
No,
This is news to me.
Why I said Google it, because it's such a fact that even it's provident and it's
Sorry,
evident
it's
on
such a
Google.
fact. Right? I haven't heard about this. Has anybody in this channel heard about this Rakesh guy from India standing on the moon?
Yes, it's me, and so anybody else who will join me.
Yeah, I figured it out. It was you. I'm asking if anybody else.
Nope. I know of the United States. What I heard from India is that they had an object land on the moon.
Oh, I just did what
By the
he
way,
asked us.
Alola, I want to say you something. Someone is sending your pictures into the voice chat. Could you please check it?
I want I just did what he asked us to do. So I just researched what he said on Google, and I asked if there is an Indian who walked on the first answer that is given by Google is that no.
What? That's his name? No.
No,
You
no
guys just
person
shut up.
from
Let me
India, no
search it. Is
person from
she's
India
saying the
has
truth or
walked
not?
on the moon.
Yes. Well, I'm not surprised. Thank you for doing that for me, my friend. I mean, this is why I'm in shock. Is this something that Indians are being told? Because I don't think
Oh
this
my
is
God.
true.
Oh my,
I mean,
wait
hold
a
on.
minute. I'm sorry.
It
Chat
seems like
GPT.
she's splitting the facts. We can't deny because I searched it on like ChatGPT and it says like she's the genuine person, like saying the truth. Actually, I'm from Russia, so kindly, I don't really speak a good English.
Can I just say I'm sorry, guys, that Rakesh Sharma, he didn't step on the moon. He went to space, and I'm sorry about it. But yeah, India
Went to
did claim
space.
the moon. Yeah, by
But
Chandrayaan.
let's see
India claimed.
the other stupid person who just said white knighted you, said, yeah, that ChatGPT said that you're honest. Oh, ChatGPT knows you.
Honest. No, the correct pronunciation is honest. The H is silent,
It's
like
honest.
tsunami.
It's honest.
Yeah,
You
that's what
It
you
nonsense
depends.
disgusting
Hold
guy.
on. It depends what accent you've got.
In all
So,
accent, the H is silent. In all accent, the H is silent.
no,
But the problem is,
honestly, it isn't.
Honestly, sounds such like, oh my
All
God.
right, dude, I don't care. At the moment, I'm going to point my finger at you and saying you should do your research. You should Google your claims before you come here saying that some guy called Rakesh had standed on the moon. Let's get that apology first.
I'm sorry, sir. I apologize.
Thank you. Cool.
Which
The only
nation are
reason
you
why I hold
from?
this up, my friend, thank you. The only reason why I hold this up is there's a lot of false beliefs out there and a lot of misconceptions. For some reason, we feel that people have been to the moon for some reason. I don't know why. Now, you said earlier that you believe that the Earth is a sphere because of lots of evidences and proofs, also because of the pictures, and then you went on to the Indian fellow. So, which ones of the evidences or proofs or pictures do you want to go to?
Well, can I start point wise? Okay, I go point wise. Do I have the permission to do so? Okay, guys, hear me out. The first one, which I was taught in my elementary school, like in geography, ships disappear in the bottom first over the horizon. Like you can see whenever a ship is coming. And the second, if the very best example is if you step on Burj Khalifa or a high-rise building, you can see a spherical view. Okay, and
You
apart
can
from
see
that,
what? Sorry, you can see a
spherical.
spherical view.
Yeah,
No, you can see further.
and that gets rounded. That
No,
and fun.
what do you mean rounded? At the moment, I'll agree with you that you can climb a tree and see more of the surface because you're higher. That doesn't mean that the Earth can only be a sphere. That happens on horizontal surfaces too. That happens a lot when you move away from big objects. You can resolve more of it.
Okay, satellite
Okay,
photos
ships
and
over the horizon.
yeah.
Things do not only disappear from the bottom up on flat surfaces. You can make this phenomena happen on flat surfaces. Did I say that right? And if you change the air between your eyes and the object, let's say you have a density temperature gradient, you can cause phenomena like miraging, for example. This can cause an object at distance to appear funny to you. In some instances, it will show that the bottom appears to be disappearing. But this piece of evidence that you claim isn't only circumstantial to a sphere. You can recreate it in many ways.
Actually,
By the way, how old are you, sir?
I would also like to say that I have become a flat earther recently after, because I have spent many time and days coming to the realization that 90% of the things that are online and here and there, they lack substantial evidence to be proven. It's like because somebody said so or somebody portrayed some images with some logical explanation that doesn't even have any validity or evidence.
Thank you.
Back. It's
Thank you, Mano.
Can I? Okay, my
That's
next
awesome.
point is
We'll put a pin in
famous.
that, Mano. We'll
My
get back to
next
this
point
gentleman.
is famous pop singer Katy Perry went on the space on the Blue Moon project, and she claimed in her Instagram post that Earth is round and it's not flat. Katy Perry, you know,
Famous
Katy Perry.
scientific communicator Neil deGrasse Tyson, owner of an observatory, Paul Larson, will tell you that you are not high enough above the surface of the Earth to see or perceive the curvature based on its radius. You should do the math. Katy Perry wasn't high enough. You have to be higher or beyond the International Space Station. This has been debunked so many times. I don't know why you think a pop star's going to space. She didn't go high enough.
Okay, my next point is revolution and rotation, and the fact that time zone exists clearly signifies that the Earth is round. Yeah.
No. Time zones exist due to the path of the sun and the way that we measure it, called lines of meridian. Do you know what a line of meridian is and how it's measured?
Yeah, I know the Greenwich Mean Time and the line of meridian, both
Cool.
of them.
So that will be the path of the sun across the sky relative to an observer's location. If you're standing with your back to north looking south, everything to your right is anti-meridian before the sun gets to the midpoint directly in that straight line from north to south. Everything to the west or the right is post-meridian after that. Time zones are created by the path of the sun. The way that they are measured is by horizontal and vertical angle measurements. Azimuthal angles to get your its location, north, south, east, and west relative to you, and its elevation, angle, and arc in the sky. The angle measurements utilize a horizontal plane. That measurement requires a flat Earth. So time zones are measured and created from a flat Earth due to the path of the sun.
So can you unmute Ohms? She has some very good points, and she's
How do you
apologized.
know you should have been listening to me? In actual fact, every time you've said something, I've replied and you've moved on to something else.
No, I was listening to it, and I had got points to to cross question you, but she is constantly texting in the DM that she has also got some points, and the freedom of expression and speech shouldn't be compromised. Please do that.
On that note,
Yeah, but the running of a smooth conversation should also not be compromised. I deal with one person at a time. Being as you're polite and I'm in a good mood, I'll unmute them. If you don't talk through me, my mood won't change.
Please, sir, please unmute her. She also got some question. It would be nice, but okay.
Now, do my eyes deceive me, or do I see a real American hero here, Kimbo?